a young man was brutally murdered by a police officer. His name, the young man that was killed, Gafaru Buraimo. He was shot by police officers from Ajiwe police station in Aja area of the state. That was some weeks ago. A young lady who happened to, have been in the area when it happened was on her way to work or to go and meet somebody or something. Then she had to record the evidence just to show that this is why I am running late. Listen to what the young lady said. Yeah, listen to this.
This is the situation of the road. I've been here for 1 hour now. The police shot somebody. The road is blocked. I have to trek down here. So I may not be able to get to work on time. I have to find my way. This is Abramade Soya Road. You can see the road from the back. The road is blocked. The police shot somebody.
That was the lady.
The police is not our friend. Shooting checkers at people. Look at them. They are so shameless.
That was moment later when she had to give an update to her colleague that look, things have really degenerated. This was December 7th. And before you know it, she had to find her way somewhere inside some forest to, get through a barbed wire somewhere before she can, get to safety. December 7th, this happened. Fast forward to Christmas Day. The police again from Ajiwe police station in Aja shot a lawyer who was said to have been pregnant 7 months. Very sad. Let me play to you what the husband of the lawyer said herself. Let's hear his own angle of the story, because police said they are investigating. Take a listen to this. Take a listen.
My name is Benjo Rahim. So on the 25th of December 2022, I woke up with my wife and the children, my cousins, my niece and nephew that came to the holiday with us. So we went to church because my church in Ikoyi was doing a general baptism program. So we decided to go to a nearby church. So we went to the church, we finished from church. Then my wife said we should go, it's Christmas Day, let's take everyone out. So we went to Aliba's supermarket near Ramadi Sonya. We got ice cream there. Then from there we went to Domino Pizza near Thomas Estate. We had our pizza and ice cream from there. Then we headed towards Aja to do a U-turn to come back to Ramadi Sonya. And then, so when we did the U-turn, we saw policemen stopping cars. As we approached them, they said we should stop. In the process of that, we just heard a loud sound on my wife's side window. All of a sudden, I saw her chest open and blood was gushing out. Immediately, I ran out. And as I ran out, my sister-in-law was also with us. I had run out. I went to hold on to the policeman, and then he cocked his gun, because as I ran out, she was ahead of me. He cocked his gun on her, and then talking to him was pointless, so I ran back into the car to see if anything could be salvaged on my wife. I saw her gasping for breath. Then by that time, my sister-in-law had brought this policeman to the car and pushed him into the front seat. So we headed to Budo Hospital. On getting there, brought her out. Then they said they couldn't handle that we should go to Doren. Then we went to Doren. Her out. Then they said they couldn't handle that we should go to Doren. Then we went to Doren. And then they tried to put bandages and cotton wool on her chest. They said, what happened? I said, police shot her. And then I said, they're actually here with us. And then they were trying to put oxygen on her, because she said she couldn't breathe. Then he tried to put needle in a syringe in her hand too. The nurse eventually said that since it's a bullet thing that they can't handle that I should take her to Granville Hospital at VGC. Then I took her there, and on getting there, they declared that she was normal. And then so the police people now carried her body and put in their truck. And then they wanted me to follow them, but I said I need to go and settle my children, because I asked them, where are my children? They really didn't know, because I know the last was when I dropped them off at Bodo. So I went back to organize them to get to the house. Incidentally, one of my neighbors saw me on the road, and he helped me get them to the house. Then I got back to the police station. And then my friends and neighbors came around and wanted to pray for the body. And then we realized that they had taken her to the mainland.
There you go. The voice of Benga Rohim, the husband to the late Amobolande Rohim, giving us the account of events, his own account of events. Need I say anything more? Like, I was really disturbed when I saw this story yesterday. Still haven't recovered from it. I will just try as much as possible to get through the show this morning. But what I would say is this, and I can only ask questions, right? The politicians have been speaking to this. In fact, the IGP has spoken. The governor has spoken. The presidential candidates, most of them have spoken. Anyone that you know, yeah, most of them, even some governorship candidates have spoken. The same thing, rhetorics, same thing. What is between the Nigerian police and the Nigerian people? Why? Why do we get to have stories of this nature every now and again? This time, it's even worse. The same police station, in 1 month, 2 different people. From the same police station, by different men of the same police station. What does that say about the Nigerian police? The kinds of police officers that we have. I am not going to generalize, because I know that there are fine policemen. I have met quite a couple of them. But I will repeat what I said earlier. We have fine policemen. We also have ugly policemen. These ugly policemen, what are we doing about them? Can there ever be a reform of the Nigerian police in our lifetime? Because it's as though somebody can pretend to be fine today, and the next moment they're killing an innocent person. Someone that has done you no harm, no wrong. And when people begin to speak up, you say that they want to overthrow your government politically. The real issues, you are not addressing it. Now we're back here again. We've never left anyway. We've always been here. Always been here. Police brutality. It's obvious. There's no gainsaying it. How do you have 2 people murdered by officers from the same police station in the space of 1 month? Who knows how many atrocities that must have been perpetrated? Who are the people in Ajiwe police station? Who are those individuals who call themselves police officers in Ajiwe police station? What is the mindset? How do policemen see the people? Do they see the people as human beings or as animals? They see them as some shooting practice targets. There's a limit to what I can say so it doesn't get misinterpreted. But it's something worth talking about. It's something that needs to be said. That the Nigerian police force have really disappointed us. There's no gainsaying it. You can't take this human life. It's irreplaceable. You can't keep repeating the same rhetoric. We're investigating. And these things keep happening. You've not even started the one investigation. Another one is happening. And there are several others who must have gone unreported. These things can drive one crazy. I'm just going to 16 past the hour. We're streaming live on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube. 99.3 Nigeria Info. I was dressed up for the holiday, really. I was dressed up for the holiday. This is it's pathetic. It's really pathetic. Let me go to the telephone lines. Good morning to you.
Sheriff, morning, sir.
Yes, please. Good morning to you.
I read that story yesterday. It was a very sad one. I listened to Okujimi. Okujimi said it all. You both of you. If it happens, we regret about the killing. We brought them to a book, and the rest. Life has gone. You know, if it has not happened to you, you will not know that it's painful of Sheriff. It won't happen to us by the grace of God. But the problem I have a problem with the law of Nigeria. This our Nigeria. I have a problem with the law that are in place. Somebody will just carry gun, kill somebody, and at the end of the day, it will be dismissed. Maybe sometime it will be released, and the person is gone. Why can't you kill the person also, for God's sake? If the person kills unjustifiably, let the person be killed. Let the family of the person also feel what they have done to others. That's how it's supposed to be. Thank you.
Thank you too. But that's not how it's supposed to be. The law still has to be applied. Imagine living in a lawless society. Even you'll not even be able to stay. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Pastor Ladipo calling from Religion.
Let's talk.
You see, Sheriff, when they say we should pray that Nigeria should not happen to us, this is part of the prayer point. You see, I had an encounter with police last week. If you see the way these guys were behaving, I just remained calm. I was cold. Sheriff, you are talking about Ajinwe police station. Come to Relay Gomo police station. You know that police station was the first to be bombed during the NSAS.
I heard that, yeah. I heard that.
Come. Just come and do your private investigation. In fact, there's a similar case like this now, this week. I don't know if they have apprehended the police officer involved. At Relay Gomo here. So, for me, I don't know, maybe they need to have what is called a change of curriculum. And please, I want to hang up with this. What is the rationale behind giving police officers AK-47 rifles? Because we are not in a war-torn country. Thank you.
Thank you too. I've asked that question myself severally. Apparently, I don't think we have any other type of weapon. I'm not sure. We have those light weapons. I'm not sure we do. Good morning to you. Or at least have enough of them.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes, sir. Sir, 25 years ago, I was in secondary school. A policeman shot a man at Ilesha roundabout. People were talking then that whenever they wanted to recruit a police, that they should check their brain. They should give them special training. They should be looking at them very well, screen them. But our government, they did nothing about it. Imagine 25 years ago.
25 years ago.
They've been trying to do that thing. They would have eradicated, at least to minimize the risk of employing the people that didn't have human feelings into this system. But may God help us. Thank you.
Thank you too for calling me. Appreciate it. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you? How are your family?
Yeah, they're fine.
Ajiwe. What's the meaning of Ajiwe, self? In Yoruba? Do you know?
No, I
Hello?
don't. I don't.
You don't know? But if not, they hear Yoruba. Let me tell you. Actually, this is not a laughing matter. When I read this thing yesterday, goose pimples all over me. I said, what kind of country are we, self? On a Christmas day, let me go and buy it after church. Of course, that's what most parents do in that island. After church, you see that they move to all these eateries and be eating together, maybe have their lunch, take ice cream and all the rest. Then the next thing, you shattered my wife's chest. And what is the DPS doing there? In space of 2-3 weeks, your men have killed 2 people. And you sit down comfortably. Of course, all of that should be dismissed. With immediate respect and automatic alacrity. And replace them with people who are saner. What kind of nonsense is that? On a Christmas day? Even on any day. They don't have rights. What that means all the promised as used. None of them have been implemented. And so now don't do our own, we'll do our own. What kind of nonsense is this? The federal government should implement that as a request from these youths, for God's sake. Nonsense. Good morning.
Morning to you too. Medina is on Skype. Let's speak with Medina. Medina, hi.
Hi, Sheriff. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah. I'm calling you from Zurich. Like, I tried to avoid this story on social media. I kept seeing it and I really just kept avoiding it. But like this morning now, I finally got confronted with it, and I am really, really just so pained. And I understand when Uncle Jimmy says that he's deadened to this kind of things. I assume, and please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, that the biggest issue here has to do with the culture of impunity that still pervades us, where we hear all of this rhetoric. Yes, we will take care of it, but nothing seems to be done. Is because perpetrators, the worst that happens to them is that they lose their jobs, and then what happens? I don't know if there's any follow-ups to the people the policemen who commit this kind of crimes. Even after they lose their jobs, what happens to them? What kind of deterrence is done to forestall this kind of things? I don't know how much follow-up goes on. We see that sometimes they get disrobed on TV, but then what happens if you take a man's life without justification, without provocation?
Right.
There was not even any kind of confrontation between the family, as the husband said.
Nothing.
There was nothing. So she just sat there and she got shot for nothing. Even if you get this rope, you lose your job. What happens? Do we know? And of course, we come back to the culture of recruitment. When there's recruitment for policemen, politicians sit down in their houses, draw up a list from some local government that these are the people that have to be recruited. And these are the issues. Some people become policemen without even being interested in the job. They're just there to get salaries. So if you combine this reckless recruitment process that is selfish together with the culture of impunity, where there's no punishment, there's nothing apparent, where everything is politicized. When you do protests for police brutality, they equate it to you trying to overthrow their government or give their government a bad name or give Nigeria a bad name. This is all of the things that combine into these kind of heartbreaking things for families. Like, when the guy said, and then I wanted to go and sort out my children, I was in the middle of all of this. This is what he had to go through. This is what he had to go through. And I know this might not be related, but this rule about gunshot wounds and hospitals.
That's right.
Where you had to take her to three different hospitals before she got attended to. What is that?
That's another. That's another failure. It's another failure.
Which part of it? Like, she was still alive. She was talking. She said she couldn't breathe. So it means that in these hours or minutes where she had to be taken to 3 different hospitals because some people refused to attend to her, that she could have been saved. So which craziness are we supposed to be sorting out first? Which one? I'm sorry, Sheriff. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Medina. Thanks for calling me. Appreciate your time. Okay. Let me take some messages. We're very close to going off because we need to take another break any moment now. So I'm just going to slide over here to take some messages. We'll start with Twitter. Let's see some tweets that have dropped. So Joy Forever says, yesterday I didn't leave my estate gate. I was so pained. Atrocities of police is highly unbecoming, especially on our highways. I have advocated removal of AK-47 from ordinary police. The DPO should be changed. Our lives is short. Joy Forever on Twitter. Ike Chuku says, we're not a country that have respect for time. How else do you explain the volume of checkpoints by various law enforcement agencies to check, for God's sakes? What? That has become a convenient avenue for extortion. It says they even have POS machine. Oh, really? They do? POS machine at checkpoints? Oh, well, that's the height of it. I kind of find that very hard to believe, but yeah. Bjorn Yusuf says he just listened to the husband's account now, and he says that he was turned away by 2 hospitals who couldn't treat a gunshot wound. Let me reiterate, 2 hospitals. That's Bjorn. And Bjorn says 2 major things failed her: the police and the appalling medical sector. So sad. Bjorn, thank you. Let's head out. Let's take our break now. We'll be back in a moment. When we return, we'll take some more calls and your thoughts. Please stay with me.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Liverpool are majestic. You can't coach against this.
City have to defend for 6 minutes. They do not want to attack this. Felon Mendy across into the penalty area, headed down by the Madrid players. Still Madrid hopping around City's penalty box. A chance could come for them. It's 1-1 on the night. It's 4-5 for Navigates. There it comes. It's a 2-2. They are back.
Incredible. Well, one of the great nights as a radio football commentator, certainly. Was special. It was special. You could sense it. I literally could sense a potential comeback, and I wasn't surprised when it happened. But you know how I was still able to articulate my words after that goal came in, something magical. So one of those great nights.
Thanks, Alexander.
Liverpool are majestic. You can't coach against this. I'm a sucker for Trent. You know, if he wasn't a Liverpool player, I would wear a jersey with Trent at the back. That was special. It was a free kick from about 38, 40 yards against Chelsea, a team I somehow don't fancy. It was special, and I fell off the seat. It's a classic. I don't think any commentator has been able to do that.
Every day is a new experience for me here. And look, see how excited I was coming into this studio. It was like a kid in a candy shop. What I enjoy doing the most here, let me put it in my own words, is Dear Bumi, because it's relaxing, it's hilarious. And of course, I for the life of me, I would never miss doing programs with Sheriff in the morning. It's one of the best. That's what keeps me alive and going. I think the one that I would remember the most, believe you me, is the one I did with Made Kuti, Femi's son. Every time I looked at, every time I think of the young guy, I feel so inspired because I'm always thinking of tomorrow. I'm youth driven. I'm not saying I'm a youth, but I'm youth driven. Oh, the best thing about being a radio show host is when people hold your hand in public, they pray for you, they send you messages and appreciate what you're doing. Because it's, apart from it being a big job, it's a sacrifice. If you want to do this job well, it is a big, big sacrifice. I'm not known to be a liar. I'm somebody who, and the reason why I don't lie about certain things is I don't want to be caught out. Okay, so if I overslept, you hear me on radio saying, sorry I came late, I overslept. I don't want anybody telling me that this is what happened. You know, I'm very conscious of that. So I don't think I ever lied not to be on air. I'd have called ahead to say, because I'm a professional to the core, and you can ask those who work with me. If I can't make it, sometimes I'd call Sheriff in the morning and say, Sheriff, let me, I'm tired. If I'm tired, I'm tired, you know. So I don't think I've been caught out as such. I can't remember any time.
Book a ride on Anaya to move around Lagos. From Lekki to Oshodi, from anywhere to everywhere. Try Anaya and you won't go back to your old ways of moving around Lagos. Hurry and download Anaya app today and get your first ride for free using the promo code FIRSTRIDE. Anaya, ANAYER. The power to move.
When I finish downloading this show like this, I will go straight to Tayo's house to eat sweet jollof. Then enjoy this movie on YouTube. It's just that Tayo will now start disturbing me to turn on my Wi-Fi for him when he can easily enjoy data bonus with MTN for me. With MTN for me, you will get 100% data bonus and discounted data bundles just like that. What are you waiting for? Dial *121# to get started with MTN for me.
We remember how far we've come in a year full of promise and remarkable moments. From setbacks to fightbacks and the memorable achievements. The joy of new births to new partnerships and true friendships rekindled. The tears from fear, the tough decisions to lasting solutions. The shared laughter and cheers to confidence restored. All connected for one true purpose. Appreciation. Yes, we remember and we appreciate you because you made the year possible. Today, we wish you and your loved ones a wonderful Christmas celebration. From all of us at Access, banking, payments, lending, insurance, pensions.
Are you ready for the Christmas experience from December 21st, 2022 to January 3rd, 2023? The Dealer Landmark Christmas Paradise will be live at the Landmark Beach. I'm talking about live Christmas shows daily, a visit to Santa's Grotto, lots of food and drinks, and much more. There will be 2 shows daily, morning and evening. 2-in-1 access fee is 8,000 naira for beach and Christmas Paradise access. Time 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and special events from 9 p.m. daily, adults only. Terms and conditions apply. Head on now to dealer.com. That's DEELAA.com to buy your tickets.
Dealer. Experiences to remember.
Oh, what fun it is to win in the Lush Hair Braids to Millions promo! Christmas came early. Everyone is a winner in the Lush Hair Break to Millions promo. Get free 100 MB MTN data guaranteed on each pack and a chance to win 1 million naira, a car, generator, and other amazing prizes. Simply buy Lush Hair Wow, Ready, Jumbo, or Mega Braids pack. Open the pack flap, scratch for pin, and SMS your unique pin to 38353. Hurry now. Terms and conditions apply. Lush Hair. Be beautiful.
Promo starts on the 1st of November and ends on the 15th of December 2022.
John on Caps' Nivea Men shower gel ready for his morning shower. Wow, he's out. He applies his body lotion all over him. He rolls deodorant on his underarms. Unbelievable. Sensational. He's got 48 hours protection from sweat and bacteria. The ladies love it. The guys admire him. Amazing. The Nivea Men Deep Range with black carbon formula is a score. Nivea Men Deep Shower Gel, Body Lotion and Deodorant with black carbon formula. Get 48-hour deep moisturization from lotion and 48-hour deodorant protection from sweat and bacteria for deep clean feeling that lasts. Official sponsor of Real Madrid.
My name na Ekele. And na accessories I dey sell. Whether na earring o, belt, even cufflinks dem, e full my shop na. But people no go buy wetin dem no dey see na. Abi, to you, I just dey flood your timeline. To me, my phone na my shop. My Airtel data na my rent.
The important things in life are powered by data. Dial *141# to choose any data plan that works for you. Airtel, the smartphone network.
With BetKing, the odds are better.
On top any playground, it no matter the kind game, kings no they ever lose. This now why with BetKing, every player na king for his own lane. BetKing gets incredible odds on top big games where go give you the biggest winnings any day, anytime. So wait till you they wait for. Enter any BetKing store today, make you start to the win. Like say tomorrow no day.
That feeling, that's BetKing.
Hi there, my name is Mercy Johnson Okoji.
My name is Joke Silva.
Hi there, I am Aproko Doctor.
My name is Chef Winnie, aka Delicious Food.
It's your boy Cruz with Joe. I love cooking.
And my choice of cooking oil.
And my choice of cooking oil is Power Oil.
Is Power Oil.
My choice is Power Oil.
Use Power Oil. It's triple filtered. It contains omega-6 and 9, and it's fortified with vitamin A. Plus, it comes in different packs and sizes, so you can afford it without breaking the bank.
Power Oil.
It's Whisker.
What? So Junior, how I do now?
Mommy, you act well oh. I go like be correct actor like you.
My smally get doing so. So to help am become better actor, I dey carry am go audition.
Your pikin sabi act well.
I dey help am practice in scripts.
Oh yeah, bend down for me and my sword.
So to help am tanda gidigba, na Twisco I dey give am drink.
Mama, dem don choose me to act for inside the film oh.
Na my turn now to begin jolly for my pikin. Give your pikin dem Twisco. Na way to help them follow their dream.
Twisco, power your dream.
Okay, so this is your total. Do you need anything else?
Yeah, I would like to pay for the person at the back.
Ah!
In fact, add 1 pack of Malta Guinness.
Guy, I won't give you my number. Why are you paying for me?
I just feel like doing good. I don't need a reason to share goodness.
Goodness is not just an expression, it's a way of life. So share the goodness with someone today.
Bro, one for me too, Abby.
Yes, so 1 cold Malta Guinness for you too.
Malta Guinness. Enjoy a world of good.
Do you want to double your chances of landing your next big job? Then get on the Jobberman Soft Skills Train. The Soft Skills training is completely free, and you can access it on multiple online platforms, including WhatsApp and Telegram. Join thousands of other certified champions across the country who can attest to the impact of having soft skills in today's job market. Visit www.jobberman.com/soft skills to begin the journey into a better you.
Millions of people are ready to vote. Are you one of them? The hero of this election can be you. Yes, you. As you choose to come out against all limitations of discomfort, fear, and lack of motivation, we believe it's your turn to watch and vote. Your turn to build a Nigeria you can rely on for your future and that of your family. Heroes save the day. Be the democracy. Win because you can vote and choose.
This message is brought to you by the U.S. Embassy in Nigeria.
My people, Credit Bank don land o, and they come with better giveaway. Them get over 50 free movie and concert tickets to give you this December. All you need to do now to just perform a minimum of 10 transactions and save chicken money and even earn up to 17% interest from now to the 30th of December. For more information, call 0906 474 1957 or visit them for Instagram for @thecreditbankng. Credit Bank, they licensed by the Central Bank of Nigeria. Ngwanu, what are you waiting for? Oh yeah, rush now.
Risi, where's your sister?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh yeah, call her for me.
Baraka, mommy is calling you.
Hey, Risi, Joe, please buy me chill drink from Dogo.
Dogo, you there outside? Abeg, help us bring one chill drink, come.
Risi, sorry, please check if it's your daddy that's at the door. You that your line had been blocked. How did you get the credit that you're using, Ke?
I linked
my NIN to my MTN line and got 20k free airtime.
Yes, so link your NIN to your MTN line today and get 20,000 naira bonus airtime. Visit any MTN center near you to begin.
Mommy, where are you going?
MTN Experience Center, of course. You think it's only you that like good tea, eh?
Terms and conditions apply.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to
Hey you, match break there. Now another way we want take sing am this time.
On the first day of Christmas, I sent to my true love.
For this Christmas, not just receive, share. Make una share better for this Christmas with no seasoning cubes. And make una have a Merry Christmas. No, share the good.
All out, we all out. That's all my friends and family. Them bust my head, them send money. All more them go all out for me. Oh. All out, we all out. Plenty bills you got to pay. Sort amount today. Get the loan without delay. All out, we all out. So save money. All out. Invest money. All out. Begin jolly. All out, we all out. We're gonna work today. All out. I've been a queue you day. All out. Go all the way. All out, we all out. Save money. All out. Invest money. All out. Begin jolly. All out, we all out. We're gonna work today. All out. I've been a queue you day. All out. Go all the way. All out, we all out.
Alad, your bank, your way. Powered by Wema Bank.
We all have that one friend that always hides everything from everyone else. Like my guy, Sheon, that got 1 gig free data when he downloaded my MTN NG app. Did he share the gist with us?
No!
But we found out, and even something he doesn't know, that we get up to 2 gig data if we recharge 500 naira or more on my MTN NG app with our debit card.
You don't mean it!
That's not all. We also get 10% extra on every airtime recharge made on my MTN NG app.
Wow!
Will we share the gist with him?
Yes!
That's correct. You get 1 gig free data when you download my MTN NG app. Up to 2 gig when you recharge 500 naira and above with your debit card on my MTN NG app. And 10% extra on every recharge made on the app. So what are you waiting for? Download my MTN NG app today to enjoy. Terms and conditions apply.
Guys, here he comes.
Guy, any gist today?
What are we doing today?
You are listening to your #1 station for talk.
Your #1 station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Welcome back to the Morning Crossfire here on Nigeria Info 99.3. It's 8:42 from my studios here. I'm going to take some messages before I come back to the telephone this morning. Please pardon me. I just need to take this backlog here that I have. I will start here that says 33 years on the force and the ASP couldn't exercise restraint. Imagine being taxed for security trust fund and end up being the victim. I hope there are still Nigerians remaining after all the things that we survive. All the things that we survive don't kill us all. You didn't leave me with your name. Let me see. With your name, but thank you for sharing, though. Appreciate. Let me take another one here. It says Iron Man is his name. Iron Man says the tragic news broke my heart when it broke. Now Christmas will never remain the same for the deceased family. Like Jimmy always says, what is the value of human lives in Nigeria? Insana claims the DPO of that infamous police station would have been sacked by now, as well as the Lagos State Police Commissioner. The deceased husbands should also sue the Nigerian police for billions of naira in damages when Nigeria never happened to any of us. And he puts crying emojis here. Iron Man, thank you for sharing that. Dom says, what goes around comes around. Governors who refuse to sign death warrants will do so when they and their relatives are involved. That's Dom who sent that. Let's take two more. Kenneth is in Lekki, and Kenneth says, more than 37 years ago, when I was in secondary school, an athlete representing Nigeria internationally, Dele Udo, was shot by the police in Surulere. Now, I'm in my 50s. Same thing is happening practically every week. We need to vote out the old brigade of politicians because they will not do anything when it comes to police reform. As it's presently constituted, the police favors them as they can be used to oppress the citizens. We must make police reform as a major campaign issue in this coming elections, and we should not vote those who are comfortable with the way the police is presently constituted. It's clear our lives depend on it. Kenneth Onleki sent that. I'll take this last one for now, and I'll come to the telephone. Lotana is in Sele, and Lotana says, why is our hospital like this? Let's talk about the hospital in this country. 3 different hospitals, and yet none was able to at least give her some first aid. This country will finish human lives. It doesn't matter to these people these days. Our country has failed us. Tomorrow someone will be preaching to me about patriotism for a country that doesn't value human lives. MPF, as the Nigerian police now, has caused us more harm than good. Good morning, Sheriff. Good morning to you too. Lotana, thank you for sharing your thoughts. I will cross over to Twitter very quickly. Let's just take one or two tweets, and I will come to the telephone. Jubilee Amos says, I'm more than angry right now. The caller on Skype just broke the table on this case. There was still life in her after the shooting, but hospitals kept rejecting her until she died. Look at time wasted on the road. Lack of specialists to handle such case. God, why? That's Jubilee Amos on Twitter. Thank you for sharing your thought, though. Appreciate it. Let me come to the telephone, take a few calls before we now do Skype again. All right. Please turn off your radio if you're calling me. Good morning to you.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir. It's Victor.
Victor, there's no point. You called earlier now. There's no point calling me again. You already called and you've shared your story. Good morning to you.
Yes, Sheriff. Good morning.
Yes, please. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Sheriff, look. This is DJ Constance, the Liberian. Come. I think that in the investigation, this hospital should be shut down by the state government. This hospital should be shut down because first aid, they were part of the responsibility of that woman's life being taken away. And to the police, I think the police should start to guide the men in the police, what we used to call a early morning detail something. You call our men to parade rest and warn and advise them 8 o'clock every morning before deploying them into the street. That's my contribution, Kerry.
All right. Thank you, DJ Constance, for sharing your thought. Let me speak with Uche from the UK. Uche, hi. Good morning to you.
Sheriff Baba.
Uche, hi. Morning to you. I salute you.
Yeah, morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Sheriff, I get time for you today. I don't go anywhere, so
It's
I
okay.
go call again.
It's fine.
Now, Sheriff, you see, this issue with the police is pathetic. And if you ask my opinion, I think that what we should be looking at this point are solutions. Because there have been too many issues in the past, and it's sad enough that these things keep reoccurring. Now, Sheriff, if you ask me, what I would advocate at this point is that maybe you guys, the media, try and bring this presidential candidates, engage them in a debate completely on the Nigerian police.
Okay.
What do they intend to do with this set of human beings in Nigeria?
They've always been asking them that, to be very honest with you. One of them said they will.
Now, let's make it the sole topic for discussion. You understand? Let's make it the sole topic for discussion such that it will be the highlight of that discussion. And if you ask me, Sheriff, what I think the next coming president should do is to completely, from the scratch, remove the Nigerian police, get those people, those men and women. I don't know how it's going to be done, but that's my candid opinion. Get them out of the way and then make new recruitment with new policies, with new training exercises, with new orientation and new mentality.
Right.
That's the only way to go. Because if you continue to look, Sheriff, just like Jimmy Disu was saying this morning, I don't know how well you have interacted with these people. Have you been to a police barracks before? Have you been to a typical Nigerian police station where you come to complain? They would demand from you pay certain amount of money for them to do their legitimate duties. It is as bad as that. In such a situation, how do you change their orientation? It's inbuilt. So what I advocate is complete scrapping of the system. Look, there are so many graduates who are willing to do this job. All they need is the right orientation, well remunerated, and they are ready to go. You understand my point? Because if we say let's retrain them, you can't train somebody who is not trainable. There are I've seen policemen very early in the morning, they are drunk.
Thank you, Uche. Thanks for calling me. Let me get on to another call very quickly. Let's take this one. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Morning to you.
I've been hearing much broken talks.
I'm sorry, but your connection is really bad.
Okay. Are you hearing me?
I think you should call me back. I think it's really bad. Do call me back, please. Good morning to you. Turn it off and call me back, okay? Good morning to you. That's gone. I'm going to take another one. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Friday from Ibolere.
Talk to me.
Sheriff, I don't think this will even improve the law between Nigeria police and the society. Sheriff, in the island here is very good. Come to our Badagry. The worst police station I have ever seen is this Iriake Command Police Post. They harass you, you are coming back from work with your bag, you buy apple is a problem. They will ask you, where did you get it? Somebody was talking of POS. Police have change. They have change there. They have a bag of change. They collect money every month. They give their number. If they don't give you number, you cannot go. Sheriff, in Iriake police station. There are another thing, Sheriff. They say we should love Nigeria police. Imagine the children of this woman. If they grow up tomorrow, how are they going to love Nigeria police? Knowing fully well that police kill their mother. See, Sheriff, it's not just funny. We are the preaching of solution, but where will the solution come from? That is the big question. Thank you very much, Sheriff.
Thank you to you, Friday, for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are
to
you?
Please turn off your radio, sir.
My name is Michael.
Turn off your radio.
I would like for us to look at solution. I feel like sad as the rest of Nigerians, but it is the same motion without movement. We'll all feel emotional about it. We'll all talk about it. It will fade away, and tomorrow another one happens.
You know, but hold on, sir. Before you move on, I think it's wrong and it's very, very unfair to say that we only talk about it. That there was an action being taken by youth in 2020. Are you not aware of what happened in 2020?
I am.
Was that not an action towards? Was that not an action?
That's actually. It was. That's actually.
So what else do you want? What else do you want the people to say? What else do you want the people to do?
Not more than that. But that is exactly the solution I'm suggesting. At that time, we all came together as one Nigerians and said, you know what? Enough is enough. And look at how they quenched it. The same set of people that stopped us from finding a permanent solution are the same people that are perpetrating and want to continue with what is happening. And that is my solution. We might not do a lot, but let's take our PVC. If we can identify one or two people we think can change the situation, let's do it. This is our golden opportunity. And I love the youth. If they can do what they did with NSAS, we can solve the problem politically and we'll begin to find a permanent solution to this madness.
Right.
This is sheer madness. Thank you, Sheriff. You are doing your best.
Thank you so much for calling me. Appreciate it. I really do. Ade, can I take your call, Ade? Oh, I'm really sorry, Ade. I can't take your call because I'm completely out of time right now. What I can do is to maybe take one message or two from WhatsApp. Oh, no, let's go to YouTube that we're streaming live from, and taking some messages there. Bola on YouTube says there are many complaints against the policemen from the station. From that station, oh my word, the Skype callers are blocking my view. It says, I have PTSD when I approach them. Their fingers are on the trigger. Oh, imagine that. That's my show this morning, Lagos. I'll be here tomorrow morning. Good morning to you.
Stay one step ahead with the latest news and trending conversations here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Don't tell people, you've added weight. Why are you losing weight?
Yeah.
You're eating. No, it's not your business.
That money, the pass is good. That finally.
We should be patient and pray to God that God is going to answer our prayer.
Please, it is not all about prayer. It's not like everything is not prayer. That is Nigerian mentality. If you're not finding happiness in your home, you pray.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Risi, where's your sister?
She's in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, call her for me.
Baraka, mommy is calling you.
Hey, Risi, Joe, please buy me chill drink from Dogo.
Dogo, you there outside? I beg, help us bring one chill drink, come.
Risi, sorry, Please check if it's your daddy that's at the door. You that your line had been blocked. How did you get the credit that you're using, Ke?
I linked my NIN to my MTN line and got 20k free airtime.
Yes, so link your NIN to your MTN line today and get 20,000 naira bonus airtime. Visit any MTN center near you to begin.
Mommy, where are you going?
MTN Experience Center, of course. You think it's only you that like good thing, eh?
Terms and conditions apply.
Oh, lunch. Guys, I'm going for lunch. Please, put more stew. Nice meal. My chest.
Suffering from heartburn?